Hello and welcome. This is Tech Deck Legacy. Tech Deck Legacy falls into the legacy genre of games. A legacy game is a tabletop game designed to be played over a series of sessions and by various mechanics to deliver an evolving gameplay experience. Game designer Rob DeVoe pitched the idea of Clue Legacy to Hasbro. While it was rejected, DeVoe later used the mechanic itself, in a new version of Risk called Risk Legacy, which debuted in 2011. DeVoe followed that up with Pandemic Legacy Season 1, which was released in 2015. Legacy games are designed to be played over a course of a campaign, usually with the same players, and permanently change over time. They've been compared to tabletop role-playing games like Dungeons & Dragons. New rules can be introduced as the campaign goes on, allowing for the game to expand both mechanically and thematically. There have been many legacy games, including Risk Legacy, Pandemic Legacy, Seafall, Gloomhaven, First Martians, Charterstone, Centauri Saga, Ultimate Werewolf Legacy, and Clank Legacy Acquisitions Incorporated. A traditional legacy game has you play the same game many, many times, so that same core game is played many times, but it changes a little bit with the introduction of new mechanics or new elements or new things that you modify on the board itself. The difference between a traditional legacy game and Tech Deck Legacy is that in Tech Deck Legacy, you're drawing from a pool of the 17 Tech Deck games that have been designed, and players play an Olympiad of 5 games chosen from that family of Tech Deck games. To help you choose, in the rules there's a table that lists the genre that the games fit into, the grouping of the kind of game it is, and how long it takes to play and how many players it generally supports. If you are playing with many players, you'll split up into teams so that all the Tech Deck games can be supported. And you can either the players can discuss and determine which 5 games they want to play, or randomly select from the Tech Deck family of games that are available. The game setup is relatively simple. You'll just follow the basic setup for each of the games that have been selected in the sequence. Each game has a description of how to set it up, but each game also has variations to it as well. And if there are variations in the setup, you'll follow those. Gameplay, likewise, once you've selected their 5 games in your Olympiad, you'll use the variation rules that are included in the Tech Deck Legacy rules, and that'll have variants of the game. So as an example, we'll see that if here we see Tech Chess, Prisoner's Trilemma, Elevator Pitch, Card Barrage, and Host a Heist Dinner Party were the 5 games in the series. Card Barrage has a special legacy variant of the rules. In the original Card Barrage, it was a castle versus castle dexterity tower defense game where each player or each team has a castle represented by cards, and you're trying to throw cards against the other player's castle and wall to win. And in the legacy variant of Card Barrage, instead of castle versus castle, it's castle versus army. You have siege engines and an army, an invading army, instead of the castle that you're trying to play against. Also in this sequence, we have Tech Chess, and the Tech Chess legacy variant is based on a variant of chess called Falcon Hunter Chess. So we see here on the lower left that here's the setup of Tech Chess, where you have each player has, or each team has, a set of chess pieces with their capital pieces in the back and a row of pawns in front. And in Falcon Hunter Chess, you have a falcon, which moves like a bishop moving forward, moves like a rook moving backwards. It can't move side to side. And a hunter where it moves like a rook moving forward and moves like a bishop moving back and can't move side to side. Additionally, in the Tech Deck Legacy, prior games can affect future games. So in game 1 to game 2, going from Tech Chess to Prisoner's Trilemma, but the team or player who won or lost the previous game can affect the future plays of games in the sequence. An introduction to the Tech Deck. The Tech Deck modernizes playing cards and brings them into the 21st century. You can use it for any classic card game. Unique card game effects create interesting interactions and provide replayability. It's versatile. The small form factor is easy to carry wherever you are, whomever you're with, whenever you like. You can enjoy gaming. Games long and short, casual and serious. The Tech Deck is a game platform you can play many games with. They will appeal to many different audiences, speaking to hardcore gamers, non-gamers, party settings, and family settings. TechGrid Poker is two-dimensional poker with card abilities, and it represents a genre of poker card games and classic games, a variation of classic card games. Tech City is a semi-cooperative game. It's a tile-laying game and a city-building game where the city expands and provides players with abilities as it grows. Tech Exchange explores the real-time genre of games. It's a stock exchanging game where the cards represent stocks that players trade, negotiate with. Tech Chess is a chess variant game where the cards represent chess pieces that you can upgrade, build, and move. Gears of Industry is a personalized card game where you personalize a deck using the Tech Deck, and then you play it head-to-head. Elevator Pitch is a creative party game, an idea generation tool. Players use pairs of Tech Deck cards and create a company or concept, and then deliver an elevator pitch to the other players. Cardle is a head-to-head code-breaking puzzle and deduction game based on similar to Wordle and based on Mastermind. Chronological Learn Through Time is an educational history-based family and party game. Peer-to-Peer is a cooperative deck building game, team versus team play. Cardoku is head-to-head Sudoku puzzle solving game. Newsworthy is a conversational game that has players searching the internet as a source of conversation. Card Barrage is a dexterity tower defense game, castle versus castle. Prisoner's Trilemma, game theory in action, is a game about game theory, utilizing payoff matrices. Tricks of the Trade is a negotiation and trading trick-taking game. Host a Heist Dinner Party has the players cooperatively working to plan a heist and crack a safe. Paradoxical is a tableau building game inspired by Parando's Paradox. And finally, Cyber Defense is a cybersecurity themed area control puzzle game. So that's an introduction to Tech Deck Legacy, and be sure to check out the play guide video, which will go into a little bit more detail of the game. And there are videos for all of the Tech Deck games and resources on my website and Board Game Geek. So thank you for watching this video.